Guys, what's going on? My name is Luis. Today is November 9, 2024, and God bless to every single one of you. Guys, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell. We have a big breaking news red alert coming out, and this is my second update when it comes to FEMA. It says here, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis is warning the president and the agency leadership to make sure they preserve all evidence related to the agency's apparent discrimination against Floridians who support the 47th that were affected by Hurricane Milton, according to a Saturday letter to the White House first obtained by the Daily Wire. Alright, so I did post a video earlier today over my new channel, but this is an update here, guys. We have a lot more information. So Ron, the governor of Florida, he's not pleased. Actually, the entire Sleeping Giant citizens in this country are not pleased. We saw what happened in North Carolina, and now it's also happening here. So this is why the Sleeping Giant, they don't put their trust no more in the Sleeping Giant agency or the Gov. And again, that's what happens. You know, you lose trust when you do certain stunts like this. Now, the person, the supervisor for FEMA, well, she's fired, and they still want to do more investigation. All right, guys, so before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2. Holiday, Florida 34691. And for those of you that want to contribute to the channel, once again, the PayPal link and the Patreon link is in the description box. Let's see what's going on here, guys. And it's a very sad story. I live in Florida, and you know, a lot of people I know that lives here, I mean, they are very, very upset. They're not pleased. They are not pleased. All right, so the governor office is demanding the leader, the Sleeping Giant leader, and the agency, and even DHS, take immediate steps to preserve all records and documentation related to the incident, including any communications between the agencies. These two agencies here, I'm just going to skip their names. I'm going to highlight them. And other federal entities that could provide evidence of partisan bias in the denial of disaster benefits. The person that did that, yeah, you could tell she's not, she truly despises the 47th. You guys already know who's the 47th, Donald. So I have been made aware of the agencies. Politicization of hurricane recovery assistance in Florida. Specifically, this agency here, action withholding federal assistance for disaster impacted Floridians based on the political affiliation. Wow. Wrote to Mr. Kevin, the executive director of the Florida Division of Emergency Management. Man. It's still shocking. It's you know, shocking news. Because me, again, living in Florida, and guys, you know me, I do my Uber Eats, I drop off food, and I go to places that people are still, you know, the house has been impacted. And I see the sidewalk. You got all these furniture, sofa, coffee tables. I mean, it's just stacked up right in front of their houses, and those are the stuff that got damaged. And you know, I pray for every single people that were impacted, including South Carolina, Georgia, and North Carolina. As you know, the agency plays a critical role in assisting individuals and communities during times of events. All right, so this is coming out from Kevin, who signed himself as the Gov authorized representative. It is essential that the agency's actions be fair, impartial and focus on the needs of those affected, notwithstanding their political beliefs. Any action otherwise erode credibility with the public that we are entrusted to serve. Look, at the very end, when there's a catastrophic event like what happened in our states and also North Carolina, we need to put politics to the side and just come together and just help each other. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. But for some reason, some people just hold on to that grudge. All right, so it says here, as the executive director of Florida Division of the Emergency Management, it is my duty to faithfully serve all Floridians and ensure that every individual gets the aid that they deserve, notwithstanding their individual beliefs. The letter includes a copy of an explosive report from the Daily Wire based on internal correspondence and the confirmation of multiple federal employees, exposing that a federal event relief official ordered workers to skip the homes of Sleeping Giant citizens who display flags or signs supporting the 47th, as they offered support to those impacted by Hurricane Milton. In his letter to the agency and the White House, Kevin said these actions undermine public trust in our recovery efforts. Now I think it was only one county. So it was only one county, if I'm not mistaken. So given the significant impacts these decisions have on individuals and communities, many of whom are already vulnerable in the wake of a disaster, it is imperative that the full scope of any such misconduct be investigated and addressed. Once again, you have the White House did not immediately respond to requests for comment. The Daily Wire's reported Friday that the agency's supervisor, again, that's her name, Mrs. Washington, told workers to avoid homes advertising the 47th as they canvassed Lake Placid, Florida. So this is the one. This is the area here. To find residents who qualified for federal aid. Now, Mrs. Washington relayed the message both verbally and in a group chat used by the relief team. Multiple Gov employees told the Daily Wire. And once again, here's the picture for those of you that missed it. You see the one highlighted yellow? Avoid homes advertising you know who. That's crazy. Due to this guidance, the agency skipped at least 20 homes with the 45th signs or flags between the end of October and beginning of November. The Gov employees said. Unbelievable. The Daily Wire previously published images showing the houses that were skipped by the workers who noted in their Gov system the 45th sign, no entry per leadership. These employees were part of a Department of Homeland Surge Capacity Force team. Now, a lot of these people, they come from different states. They come to Florida or North Carolina to help out. And also, we do have the debris workers. Many of them, they come from other states. And they go back and forth to Georgia, North Carolina, and Florida. I have friends and families that is working as a debris monitor. And yeah, they tell me that a lot of people that's, picking up the trash and cutting the trees down, a lot of these people come from different states. And they say they don't care about left or right. They just want to work and make money and just help the people. That's it. But again, there's a lot of debris monitor. There's a lot of companies and electric companies from different states. So I've seen a lot of them. It says here these employees were part of a DHS surge capacity force team, which means they volunteered from other DHS agency to aid the FEMA with a second major hurricane in a month. So I know they're short staffed. I thought we could go help and make a difference, one of the employees told the Daily Wire. When we got there, we were told to... Wow. To discriminate, you know what, against people. It's almost unbelievable to think that somebody in the agency would think that's okay. Unbelievable. I volunteered to help, not to discriminate, you know what, against them, the employees added. It didn't matter if people were, you know what, or for the 4-5 or for the VP. Everyone deserved the same amount of help. Following publication of the Daily Wire's report on Friday, the agency said that it was deeply disturbed by the Come on, guys, stop playing around. So while we believe that this is an isolated incident, we have taken measures to remove the employee from their role and are investigating the matter to prevent this from happening ever again, the agency told the Daily Wire. The employee who issued this guidance had no authorities and was given no direction to tell teams to avoid these homes. And we are reaching out to the people who may have not been reached as a result of this incident. This is a matter that we take extremely seriously, and we are doing everything we can to make sure all survivors receive support from the agency. This is why I don't mess with them. I don't. Again, I have my own insurance, and again, my insurance is taking a long time, but I kind of understand, you know, millions has been impacted. But again, if they come knocking at my house or call me, hey, this is FEMA, I'm gonna tell them, take my name off off the call list. I don't need you. I don't need your support. I don't need the money. So again, you know, I do my own thing. But this is where we at right now, guys. This is where we at. This is the latest update. The governor, he's like, it ain't over. No, I'm putting my foot down. I want every information, and he even sent a letter to the sleeping giant leader. I want all the evidence. I'm not done with this. See, they thought that they could come here and do, you know, what they did to others, other states. Not here. Not in a sunshine state. But yeah, it's really sad. Just imagine if there was a big catastrophic event, or Yellowstone, or an asteroid. They're the one that's going to take control. The agency will take control. And just imagine if we didn't have no gov and the agency is control of the country. Boy, it'd be scary. It would be scary. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, please share the video. For those of you that want to give your life to Christ, you can email me. My email is in the description box. Me and my wife are here to help many and to lead many to the righteous path. And that's the path of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. For those of you that want to send us letters, a prayer request, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Monday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for he's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father but through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.